Diana, it's wonderful to meet you. Congratulations on your trading accounts with us at FTUK. I want to pick over, in particular, you've got the futures account with us where we've got a fantastic $3,000 payout. I want to run through your trading history, where you've come from, how long you've been trading in the market, and then you're pretty prolific on these accounts as well. You are very, very active on the markets on at a day-to-day basis. So take me back to the beginning. How did you get involved in markets originally?
Okay, thank you very much, Nick. My name is Diana, and I am a medical doctor. I actually started trading about 9 years ago, but I had not been very successful. I've blown many accounts over the years, and until about last year or so, when my younger brother, I invited him to this call. I don't know if he's jumped in.
Oh, right.
He told me about FTUK, and I thought to try it out. I haven't actually been trading futures for too long. It's actually I could say my first successful attempt at it. I did try another prop firm, which I blew in a day because I didn't really understand how to read the charts, what micros, minis, and all that was about. And then I had to go back to my drawing board to really find out what is this futures trading about and what are these lot sizes. It's a bit different from normal CFD trading.
Yeah.
And when I found out, I said, oh, no wonder I was blowing my accounts, because I think I had 2 or 3 previous futures accounts, which I just, oh, let's try this. There was so much noise about these futures. Let's see what we can do there. But I found the FTUK to be quite user friendly, and I liked the plan that I got from it. I liked the platform. And yeah, so basically I just used day support and resistance to jump in my trades, and I try to make sure I manage my risks better so that I don't end up blowing the account. Yeah, that's briefly.
Yeah. It's a really nice performance, and I'm very curious to know how you have found that transition from regular CFD trading, which is the mainstay for so many people in the prop industry, into a futures environment, because you're absolutely right. It is very, very different. You've gone for the 100K one-step sim account. You've got funded in that, and it's all day trading related as well. How did you find that transition, and what were the problems that you felt that you had to overcome?
Well, I had to understand I had to go to Google and search what gold was on futures.
Yeah, the symbols are different.
The symbols are different, yeah. And what NASDAQ is like, and all that. So, and then I went and transposed that onto the account. And I found that it's actually a little bit, I don't know, I call it easier to handle than CFD, in my opinion. And I hop on some YouTube channels to see what is going on, what they're doing, how they analyze the markets, what times they jump in, and all that. And that has helped reshaping my mind and my approach towards futures trading. And I think it's going to be a long-term thing for me. I think I'm so far loving it. New, but so far, I think so far so good.
Yeah, no, it's a really interesting environment to express yourself as a trader, because futures pricing is very different, because obviously it all runs through an exchange versus CFDs. So it's interesting to talk to someone who's gone through that transition, but you actually sound like you've benefited from it, and you actually enjoy it as well. Do you think you're a complete convert, do you think, to futures now?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
That is
I mean,
very
I'm
good.
still trading CFDs by the side, but I really so far love the experience. Initially, when I traded it without much knowledge, it was a very bad experience for me. And I was like, what are these guys talking about? In 24 hours, I've grown my account. What's going on? But I decided, look, there must be some. Actually, a friend of mine from America just visited me sometime in October, and he told me, oh, he trades futures, and that's all he trades.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I think I should have a second look at this.
Yeah.
And then when my brother came up, I said, do you know FTUK? I started futures, and he was one of the first to jump on futures trading on FTUK. I said, okay, let's do it together. And then, so that was, and it was really a pleasant experience. I think I blew the first account, but I decided to try again. And the second trial was really worth it.
Yeah, well, it's obviously worked for you as well, and it is a different beast. It's all day trading as well, so you need to be in and out by the end of the day, obviously. So it is very different, and that's obviously a product of the leverage. And of course, you're right, the symbols are different. The actual account itself, you've got a $3,000 payout, so you get 100% of the profit share on that, which is fantastic. Your trading itself as well. Your worst trade was $900. Your best trade was $600. So that's not too bad as a balance of risk to reward, really, particularly in the day trading environment. But your hit rate, your win rate, 87.69%. So the accuracy with which you are pulling these trades out of the markets is fantastic. And you like the volatile markets as well. We've got gold, silver, like the NASDAQ, like you mentioned as well. You've got the Dow, the YM contract in there as well. So talk to me about how you actually specifically get involved in the markets in that day trading environment. Presumably all your charting is all sort of 15-minute candles, 1 hour time frames, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so I try to go with the market volatility, and I know these instruments have been very volatile in the last couple of days. So I try to look at when the candles seem to be, uptrending. Of course, it doesn't always work because sometimes it goes the other way and you get a loss, with that. But I try to look at the candles, see what direction the market is going, and I try to do a quick in and out. Once I'm in profit, I don't stay there lingering and wondering, is it going to go up? Sometimes, that happens because you know that on a day, view, it looks like it will eventually go up. So those are the times when I stay on longer, But of course, the markets can always turn against you. You don't own the markets. So that's basically my outlook to the market.
I can say, don't own the market. I absolutely agree with you. Nobody knows what's going to happen next, and obviously with the metals markets at the moment, you got gold and silver on there as well. So the volatility has been absolutely wild. Certainly of the last couple of weeks or so. Consistency score is fantastic as well, 22.27%. So you're obviously very, very comfortable in that day trading environment. What is the picture? What is the plan? Where are you going with your trading, do you think? Obviously, you're doing an immensely important and demanding job being a doctor. So how are you fitting all of this trading in there, and where are you hoping that the trading is going to take you?
Yeah, so I'm hoping that on the long run, I can retire into trading over time. I mean, I love my job. I love seeing my patients and all that. So it's still going to be what I do, but sometimes I'm 50 and, you have to start looking at the future, how to fund your children's education, buy a mortgage, and stuff like that. So, and I think trading is the future. Futures trading especially, and I can see that if I make consistent progress every month, then I can actually be comfortable and not thinking about the next bill, how am I going to pay it, and things like that. So
it's a fantastic cause, and it's a great reason to be involved in what I personally believe would be the best markets in the world, and that is futures markets. So we're absolutely thrilled that you're doing that with us at FTUK, because futures is our big new product for this year as well. So it's good to have you on board, and I'm glad that it's working for you and that you're liking it as well. And I really wish you all the best with your trading. The payout will be on its way to you soon. We'll get all that sorted for you. And we wish you well.
Thank you very much.